right, so I think last time we had ended with Andy being bequeathed all of the different shards of the pie that made up the Medallion of Power. And he transformed into kind of a ghost rider himself and has now merged with the, what was that car? Dodge Charger.
Yeah.
That was on site there. So you now have a flaming Dodge Charger that is under your command at this time. And once you merge with that car, you hear Zarathos speak. You mulings came prepared. Consider me impressed. I had hoped to draw the other spirits of vengeance to me, but the ultimate prize is the return of the Highwayman. You feel the power surging inside you, don't you? Now that you have the Medallion of Power, it speaks to you, doesn't it? Now come to me, my son. Join me and we shall scorch the earth together. Vengeance shall be ours. Andy, roll a psyche feat.
No.
Knew it.
Let's see. Remarkable. And I'm going to use some karma just in case. Ooh, I'm glad I did. I got a green, 48.
48. Okay. Was that with... Oh, okay. So you got a green 48. You're going to bump it to a yellow?
No. That was with karma to get to 48.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. You do feel that power coursing through you.
Absolutely.
And you hear that call to Zarathos, and the darkness that is inside that cloak that has been calling and scratching at you from afar. And when you were wearing the cloak years ago, you really felt that pull, that urge to darkness. You feel it envelop you. You feel very compelled to join Zarathos, and your companions that are with you, your friends from 25, 30 years ago, now you see them as adversaries.
Uh-oh. Okay.
So take that for what you will, but you're probably going to want to fight these guys. He did say scorch the earth. So we did roll initiative last time, but just out of fairness sake, I'll have you guys roll initiative again, and we will...
That's because Mike had a 1.
See what happens.
Yeah, it's only fair that we roll again.
Yeah, that's true.
Totally.
It's been 2 weeks.
2 plus 5.
All right. So Spartan, what'd you get?
I got an 8.
That's with your +3.
It is.
Okay. Shard?
Oh, I got a 3 and sorry.
That'd be a 5 for you.
5. Yep.
Poet?
8.
Ghost?
I got a 12.
Arsenal?
5.
Ghost, roll 1 die.
Roll 1 die.
Yep.
I got a 2. 2.
Also got a 2. Do it again.
Again?
Yep.
I got a 7.
Got a 5. All right, so you go.
Okay.
Now, just so you, I assume you all kind of see the layout. Nobody has really moved all that much from last time. So you've got Zarathos right here in front of the rest stop, flanked immediately to his left by Zadkiel, the Dark Angel. And then Andy has got the car up here. And I think I've got that activated, Andy, for you to be able to maneuver.
I have a question, though.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't we also have a bunch of seraphim surrounding them?
We do, yes. Thank you. Thank you for reminding. Yes. So, Christy, I'm going to have you be in control of those seraphim. I think there were 3 of them, if I remember correctly. So you'll roll for them and pretty much just treat all of their stats on the incredible column.
Where'd those come from?
She called them forward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and if you all recall as well, she also gave each of you extra body armor as well. So I think Mike and Dana, I believe, have a +1 column shift to whatever armor you currently have. Kurt and Andy and Christy would have body armor of remarkable.
Am I supposed to do something now?
Yep, it's up to you now.
Okay, psychic. I'm gonna attack this guy with psychic tendrils. The big guy? What's his name?
Zarathos.
Zarathos. I'm attacking Zarathos psychic tendrils. The usual deal. Black tentacles come out. Go over to him. We're gonna go right inside that head and sort of whisk away.
Okay. Are you rolling extra actions?
I'm gonna roll extra actions with karma. I got a 50, which it's fighting, right?
Yep.
Get my act together here. Why is it not open? Just a second. Sorry for the delay. Everybody hold on tight. 50. That's gonna give me a green. Is that 1 extra action or no?
That is 1 extra action, yes.
I will take that. All right. So, and then I'm gonna attack with my psychic tendrils and the
Okay.
blender. Here we go. Hold on. Karma. 30 at monstrous, which gives me a green.
Okay.
I'll stick with. I can bump it up to yellow. I'll take it to yellow.
Okay. You send the tendrils out to him. It attaches to his head and his brain, which is lit in blue fire. And you feel some resistance to that. And the flame kind of begins to crawl itself up the tendrils ever so slightly. It doesn't reach you because you've got a pretty decent amount of distance between you and him right now. But the tendrils that are close to him have now caught flame with hellfire. And so, yeah, you're feeling him kind of pushing back on this. You did this to him once already, and he didn't like it.
Oh, okay. Got it.
And so Zadkiel goes next. He is moving into the field to get a little bit closer to you guys, about right in here. And Mike, you see him, he's got a sword in one hand. You see his left hand reaching out towards you, okay? And with that, he makes his roll and gets, oh, I forgot to pull up our handy dandy little calculator here. Let's get that up.
Brought to you by Riley Industries. See, we got the whole. We're starting, Christy.
All right, so he got a green. All right, so he reaches out and you feel pressure pushing down on you as though the gravity has increased on your body. Okay.
Okay.
And with a green, that causes a -1 column shift to any actions that you're going to take while this is active.
Okay.
And then we go to Zarathos. Zarathos begins to weave his arms to conduct a magical spell. And each of you that are within the area close to Spartan, so that would be Psyghost and Poet, that area right in there. You feel your breath being taken from you, and the oxygen in that area has dissipated and completely disappeared, so you're having trouble breathing. And what that causes for you is a -2 column shift to the actions that you'll be conducting while this is active or until you move out of that area. So you have to move at least 5 spaces away to get out of that. Okay. And Mike, your movement normally is 3 areas, which would be 15 spaces on the map. But because of the gravity that's on you right now, that is now reduced to 1 area per round. So it's going to take you at least a round to get out of that area.
And that area is 5
squares. Yeah. And I will draw that on the map for you so you can kind of see that. So that area right there. So actually, Mike, truthfully, if you just move just a little bit over, you'll actually be fine.
Okay.
So Kurt is the one that's he's more central in that area that's been blocked off there, but he can still move at his regular pace. Okay. So after that, we go to either Spartan or Poet.
Ladies first.
Okay.
Unless you need more time. I can do something.
You know, I'll go for it. But first, okay. I have 2 verses. Do I need to roll?
To say your verse?
Yeah, well, I have 2 verses.
You have 2 verses? Are you going to pick one?
I'll pick one. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And as far as that goes, we haven't really faced this with you just yet as far as multiple actions go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, each round is tops 11 seconds. Okay. So really, you're only going to be able to read 1 full poem in that amount of time, unless you do it really, really fast.
Really bad.
But conducting the magic for purposes of the game, if you rolled extra actions, if you had to, you'd be able to do a poem and something else. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
if you want to make your roll and then read the poem afterwards, that's fine. That way, you know, if you've got one that you're favoring and you really want a good success on it, you're welcome to do that if you want.
Okay, well, right now I'll just go with this one. And I'm going to call Karma, but I'll say
Now, are you going to do extra actions?
I might as well.
Yeah,
right?
go ahead and roll for that first.
And Karma. 61.
Okay, that sounds like you would have at least one.
Okay. Should I do the one now?
Yep.
In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, unearthly masks will fall to give oxygen as we
Hold on.
strap. Oh,
You got to take one step out of that square before you do it, because there's no oxygen there. You can't speak.
Oh no.
can I do that?
Yeah, you can take a step out, and that's not an action. So.
Okay. So with my last gasp. Okay, in the event of the loss of cabin pressure, unearthly masks will fall to give oxygen to us as we strap them round our shoulders like a shawl.
Okay.
Oh, I got 61 again. How weird
Okay,
is that?
cool. And you did call Karma on that, so you can bump that up to the next color if you want.
Did I? Okay. That's definitely yellow.
Okay, and then you want to bump it to the red?
Sure.
Okay. All right, so those of you that were affected by that little spell for the oxygen, you are now clear from that. And you can breathe once again. So it was a very, very short little, oh God.
What was that again?
Oh God. Spartan.
I would like to use my sort of geo force manipulation power to try to have like this like a stone kind of clamshell thing come up and kind of squish the guy who's attacking us.
Okay.
I'd like to also roll for extra actions.
Okay.
And I'll call karma for both. Extra actions. I got a 33, which I will bump up to a green. And for the action, I got an 81 on incredible. So that is a yellow.
Okay. And how much damage does that do?
Is that the, would that be the rank of the power itself?
Yep, you got it.
Incredible.
Okay, so you clamshell, and you have him kind of trapped in that encasing. Okay, so he's kind of out of sight, out of mind for the moment. And then we'll go to either Shard or Arsenal.
Did we roll the same?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah, I bet you guys probably want to roll for it.
Oh, okay.
So roll one die, Dana and Andy.
Oh,
I got a 3.
I got a, oh, you got it. I got a 1.
Really? Oh,
Yep.
okay. I wasn't expecting that one.
I wasn't either.
Okay.
right.
So that's the Dark Angel, and then Zarathos is up at the gift shop, right?
Yep.
At the rest stop. Or no,
Right.
gift shop.
The gift shop.
I don't know what that is. He's on the building.
Yeah, the rest stop there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to use my Eldritch Bolt. First, I'm going to roll for extra actions and yell karma. Not yell it, but say it. I guess. And I got a 44, which is green. So I guess I'll keep it green. Okay. And now I'm going to use my Eldritch Bolts and just blast the angel guy.
Okay.
Full force. And I have to remember it's amazing. Okay. So do I look at the, okay, my Eldritch Bolt is amazing. Do I look at that? Do I look at my fighting? When I roll
Well, it's agility to hit.
agility.
Mhm.
So that's it. Okay. And that's remarkable. Okay. Karma. And it is, 33. So I guess I'm glad I yelled karma. Remarkable. 33. So I guess I'll just do green.
Okay. And that's all you got to do is hit
Fairly white.
He is gonna take it. So you hit him with it.
Mm-hmm.
How much damage do those do?
It just says it says Eldritch Bolt amazing. Is that how much damage?
So
it does?
50 points. All right. So you hit him with it. That's a pretty strong bolt. And it just soaks up in his armor.
Great.
Andy.
All right. So I'm going to roll for extra actions using some karma here. And let's see. Extra actions, fighting. That is remarkable. Yep. Okay. Okay. And I've got one extraction. Man, I'm rolling like crap tonight. Okay. I guess I'm going to try out my new power here. I am going to take the charger and take it across in a large arc, starting with Mikey and going straight across. He's going to fishtail and see how many people he can take with him. So let's see. I will roll. And I got a 90. I got a yellow.
All right. So Mike, at this point, you can attempt to dodge. Now, again, remember you've got that gravity on you, so you're at a -1 column shift.
I think instead I might try to can I grapple, or like can I use like an escape?
You can grapple, yes.
Yeah, I think I'll try to grapple to see if I can like redirect it and throw it past me.
Okay.
And I think my martial arts skill will cancel out the -1 column shift.
Okay.
And that's a strength roll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow. I got a 92.
Oh,
Does that put you in red?
For strength, 50. Dun, dun. Yeah. Just, it's the first red.
All right, Andy. You fishtail right into him right here. Mike, you grab it. What do you want to do with it? You've got it.
I guess just kind of like redirect it past me and past us, so like pretty far behind us, or whatever
Yep.
I can do.
Feel free to put it where you want it.
All right. I don't think I can move it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. So we shall say it goes back over into there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, Andy. Put it right there.
I couldn't resist.
And I'm assuming you're kind of launching it to get it to roll.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
Twisting.
All right. So Andy, if you will, now this will, if you want to, this would be an action for you. So you would be spending an action to do this, but you can try to regain control of the car while it's flipping and see if you can't maybe gun it to get it to land on its wheels, as it's rolling. Maybe you can hit it. And...
I took it. So I stayed back here by this little shed. I was controlling it.
Oh, just with your mind.
I was just using it as a control. So
in the car.
I'm over here.
Okay. Well, again, still, you can do that since you are controlling it if you
Okay.
want to. If not, no big deal. He throws it.
Got remote control over there.
Yep. So I got green.
Okay. So you do want to control it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you're able to get it back up on its wheels. It took a little bit of damage from that. Andy, Mike, your strength is what right now?
Right now it is unearthly.
Okay. And what's the body? Well, actually, okay, you've got body speed. What else on that car?
Body speed and control.
Okay, so if you add all three of those together,
okay,
what's the total?
130.
Okay, so Mike does 100 points of damage to that car, so it takes it down to 30.
Okay.
So it's still drivable.
It's just the background instead of vroom vrooming. It's kind of puttering.
Hey, what was that again?
You're gonna just make me repeat everything tonight.
This is like
Any sound effects.
Just the fun stuff.
It's that guy in Police Academy. I should just hire him to come in and do all of this. I'm sure he's probably cheap.
Yeah, he could use the work.
Okay, so I think that takes care of everybody's first or second action, depending on how many we've done. So we'll roll back around to Psyghost for your second.
All right. So I'm gonna just, I guess, kind of fight him on these tentacles, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with the air because of the beautiful poet, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Her spell did that to me, right? Fantastic. Yep. So I got a 59. That gives me a what? A yellow.
Okay.
All right.
So
push back into him, trying to get those into him.
So that did a little bit more damage to him. You still feel that resistance coming from him. So he's definitely fighting back.
Well, how are we doing
And
on that little tug of war there? Am I fighting more back than he's fighting back with me?
yeah, you're picking away at him.
Seems slow.
And he's actually still inside Mike's thing, but your tendrils, you know, they're ethereal, so they're still
kinda go
inside
with
him. Yeah, yeah.
Right, cool.
Okay, so he now is going to try and bust out of that. Oh, and he does. Mike, that clamshell of the salt flats there, he just bursts through that thing, and it just shatters into a million pieces, and rocks go flying everywhere. And that will then take us to Zarathos, or to Zadkiel. Dana, you were the last one that attacked him, so he's going to take his ebony sword and fling it at you. And he got a 9. And it sinks into the salt behind you. Just thunk. Just absolutely missed. So then that comes back over to Spartan and Poet. Do either of you have any actions left? Mike,
I do not.
I think you spent yours, yeah. So Christy, I think you've got one more.
I hope so. Yeah, I can, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, this is directed toward Arsenal and the vehicle.
Okay.
Well, we're in 2 different locations here.
I know. So I'm kind of working on your psyche and the car's chassis. Okay, ready?
Now, is this a poem?
This is a poem.
Same round. You can't do 2.
Okay. In that case, let me know when the seraphim are up. Then.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I completely bypassed that. So we probably need to put some figures out here for them. So bear with me for just a moment here. I'll just throw something out here that you can use. Let's see here if I've got angels.
And this commercial break has been brought to you by Beeswax Coffee. Enjoy a nice sip of coffee in your locally homegrown brewery or roastery.
Or brewery.
Brewery, roastery. Is it really that much different?
All right, I got some angels out there for you. Let me put them. They were kind of surrounding him. So we can say that they were kind of pursuing him there. So there you go. You got all 3 of them. And they are under your control, so you can move them.
There they are. They look like chickens on my screen.
They're finger looking good.
My screen is tiny up there. Sorry. They're not. I know. Sorry, go ahead.
So do you feel that it's okay if they split up?
Sure. Yeah, that's up to you.
Because they have a dark angel, they have a head honcho, and then they've got Arsenal attacking us, right?
Yep.
Okay. I sort of feel like they will be using their massively powerful wings to beat some sense into the Dark Angel.
Okay.
And also to smother the head honcho as best they can. And that the one heading toward Arsenal, or at least projecting toward Arsenal, will be sort of emitting that chant, that holy, 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 just over and over, and trying to kind of get into his skull and distract and put him into a sort of a trance-like state.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, so you're going to roll on the incredible column for each of them. If you want to move one towards Andy, one towards Zarathos, and then put the other one where you want him for Zadkiel.
Okay, I have trouble with this on the iPad. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
okay. I can move him if you want me to.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, first, Dark Angel one is getting 69.
Yeah, that's a absolute success. And this is to who?
The Dark Angel.
To the Dark Angel. Okay.
Angel wings whapping him upside the head.
Okay.
The big bad. Ooh, that's not good. The one heading toward the big bad. What is his name? Zoroaster. That's not right. That one got an 8. And the one chanting at Arsenal's direction is getting, oh man, 6.
All right. You blew it with that 69. But that's good. So here's what I'm going to say for that particular angel, since you rolled a perfect success on that one, is because you have a good angel versus a fallen angel, holy versus evil. Whatever damage he's going to do towards Zadkiel is going to bypass the armor that he is wearing. So this is some sort of magical thing that has now taken effect, and perhaps this might be Zadkiel's ancient rival that has come down from the heavens to fight him. So anything that he does is going to bypass his armor. Okay? And then unfortunately the other two have no effect on their targets. So with that, then we'll move to Arsenal.
Oh.
Actually, you've spent both of your actions.
Yeah,
right?
I was gonna say yeah.
Dana, you've got another one?
I do.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. First, I want to ask, can I pick up the sword that's behind me and shove it into Wonderland for safekeeping?
You may try.
I may try. Is that my action?
Yes.
That would be my action. Okay. So instead, I'm going to do a painting, and it's going to be someone appearing behind Andy, and it's going to be the Mad Hatter. Tall, lanky guy, large needle for a staff with a big pointy end, and he has poison needles and things like that. So
Okay.
I want him to appear behind Andy, tap Andy on the shoulder, and when Andy turns around, I want him to spike him with these needles, like a handful of needles that have a sleeping potion on the end of them.
Okay.
Okay, Karma. And is this under incredible for my guys? My little painting guys? I can't remember.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Karma. And I got a 93. That's pretty good, isn't it?
That is pretty good.
It's very good. That's
Okay.
the first red on incredible.
Okay, so you've summoned him forth, and then he can take an action.
Okay, well, that's what I want him to do. I want him to tap Andy on the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
No, you got to roll it.
What I want to happen. Tap, tap.
That's all you want to happen?
And then
Just
Andy
tap.
turns around. And when he turns around, are you going to turn around?
Well, no, I'm not going to turn around. I'm in the middle of the desert. I'm not going to turn around. Somebody
happened?
tap me on the shoulder.
Andy, roll psyche.
Go away, I'm busy.
Okay, I'm turning around. No, I got green.
I feel like Andy would turn around.
I kind of feel like he would turn around.
What?
All right, he just did it. He turned. I saw him do it. Needles?
Right in
All
the
right.
neck.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that for him. That's on the incredible column.
Karma. Oh, I got a 98.
Okay, so that's a red.
The best dice ever.
Andy's dead.
Yeah.
Now, Andy, you've got armor of remarkable right now.
Right.
Okay.
Now, dude, since I have been endowed with the power of the ghosts
Yes.
riders, do I not have regeneration healing?
You do, but that doesn't take effect immediately.
Okay. Because I know it's immediate. So
Mm-hmm.
okay. So I guess I need to either teleport out or dodge before they hit me.
And you can't do either one of those because you spent both of your actions.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So you're going to
I'll
have to
take
take that. But you would only take 10 points of damage on that.
Okay.
But even so, it still was a red. So you will need to roll endurance.
Okay. So it's remarkable. And got a green.
All right, let's check the kill column. Okay, so you are not dying, but you would be
Yeah, I have a headache.
stunned.
Yep.
So roll one die.
Sleepy. I didn't try to kill him. He's getting sleepy.
I got a 9.
Oh, okay, so you're out for 9 rounds.
There you go. Taking a good nap tonight.
Saved you, Andy.
Okay, and I think that's everybody then, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll move on to the next round, and that rolls back around to Zadkiel, who is now going to turn his attention to his ancient foe, the angel that is attacking him. And he reaches out and he calls forth his sword, which rips itself out of the earth behind Dana, and takes a slice at the angel in front of him, getting a 58. And that sword will do 75 points of damage. So, Christy, if you want to keep track of this, your angel's health is going to be 160.
And how much damage?
Did 75.
Carry the 1.
And Zarathos bypasses the angel and starts moving towards the group down here. And as he does, he's throwing forth these crimson bands heading in the direction of Poet. Got a 73 to hit, which is a yellow. And you see these bands coming right at you. Now, you may choose to dodge if you like.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to roll extra actions, this would be the time to do that.
Yes. 92 for the extra action.
And check your fighting. Is that yellow or red?
92. Wait. What?
What rank is your fighting?
Excellent.
Okay, so it's a yellow. All right. So you get 1 extra action.
Okay.
So now you would want to try to dodge.
Yes. Okay.
Now he got a yellow, which is a bullseye.
So I'll say karma.
Mhm.
And oh my gosh. Oh, well, 68.
All right. And then tell me what color that is on your agility.
Agility is excellent. 68 is green.
And are you bumping that to a yellow?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. So the bands were coming directly at your face, and you kind of feel like he was aiming specifically for your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And so you kind of dodge out of the way, and it catches your arm here, and it wraps itself around it. It's kind of like a slap bracelet, just plap. And it's strong, but it's not meant to really harm. It's meant to bind. So it's really not doing any damage to you right now, but you might want to get that off of you, you know, within the next round or so, if he decides to crunch.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so then Ghost.
Yep. So he broke his tendrils on me, right?
Nope, you're still inside him. That's what she said.
Yeah. That's not okay. So I'm gonna pull the tendrils off, and I'm gonna just whack him in his head with the billy club.
Okay. With
All right.
with telekinesis.
Yeah. Karma. Oh, 97.
Ooh,
Dude.
ooh. Okay. And that's certainly a red. Let's roll endurance for him. What is his endurance? Unearthly. Oh, he also got a red.
Oh man.
How much damage does that do?
Amazing.
Okay. Yeah, you took a good chunk out of him. You hit him in the jaw with that, and it knocks his lower jaw just completely off.
Won't be able to say much now, will he?
That's right. And then Spartan and Poet. You got a poem in the chamber there, Christy?
Well, what is happening with Arsenal? He's out, and the car is.
He
open.
is out, and the car the car is up and running, but yeah, he's out. And when he passed out, he kind of reverted back to his normal human form, and the car now has sizzled out, and it's just an old Dodge Charger.
It's on concrete blocks. Spartan can go.
Okay.
All right. I think I would like to, well, I'll roll for extra actions. And I did not get those. But I would like to charge Zarathos. And just kind of like charge and kind of tackle and just push forward as much as possible. And ideally kind of charge him and run into the other guy too.
Okay.
And that's a endurance for a charge or a?
Yep, endurance.
Okay, and I will call Karma just to be safe. I rolled a straight up 100.
Woo! Oh. That's one for you.
Like straight up.
That's some good rolling tonight.
That never happens. I know.
You did it last time too. You got 100 last time. Okay.
He's playing with loaded dice.
Mm-hmm.
So on a charge, that is a potential stun. And what is your endurance?
Right now it is Shift X.
Sweet. All right. So that's going to do 150 points of damage. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you did pretty good. Now that is a possible stun. So we're going to roll endurance for him and see what happens there. He also has unearthly. He got a green. He's out for 1 round. And then you're also going to roll. That's going to be a slam potentially for him too. And with the same endurance roll, that's a grand slam. So roll 1 die for me, Mike.
I got a 2.
Okay, so it sends him back 2 areas. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that hits Zadkiel as well. And he's stunned. All right, so all your baddies are out at this point. Both of those guys got booted way back there. Okay, so now they're all down. So what would you like to do at this point?
Should we try to get Andy out of here?
I was
So is-
thinking about putting him in Wonderland, actually.
Yeah. Like get him away from their influence
room.
when they wake up. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was kind of thinking about doing next action anyway. So
Okay.
you think that's a good idea, guys, if you agree.
No.
You don't have anything to say about it, Mr. Sleepy. You're just snoring.
Oh, and Mike, roll me another single die, if you will.
6.
Okay, so Zadkiel is out for 6 rounds. Zarathos for 1. So you got about 11 seconds or so to
Zap him fast.
take care of that. So you want to get Andy out, Dana?
What do you guys think? Mentally, we're telepathically, very quickly deciding this. What do you guys think? Christy, Kurt, what do you think? Should we get him out of there? Remove him? I hate to remove him from the game. That makes me sad, but I already knocked him out, so.
I mean, you only got like 8 more rounds before I wake up. So.
So what are we worried about? What's the worst case scenario here?
They want Andy for some reason, obviously.
Yeah, and I think they
Or something.
obviously have influence over him, you know, on a base level to attack us. So I think at least on some level, it's good for him to be out of there.
But
And
I
they were-
drove my car towards you. It's
they
not
were
like, I mean,
controlling-
you've ridden with me. You know how I drive.
I know.
They were controlling the other guys, the other Hellraiser, no, the other fiery guys with the pie pieces, and then
All right, zap him.
got 'em all.
Zap him.
Okay, I'm gonna remove the pie piece and send him to Wonderland.
Okay, good. Just in time.
Wait, let's take out this guy before he wakes up, though. No.
I'll do that. You guys can take out the guy.
All right,
Well, I'll have to take him to Wonderland. I can
Go-
zap him.
go ahead and make your port.
I want to take the pie piece away from him, though. Can I do that?
Extra
Remove it?
actions.
Well, I haven't rolled for extra actions
Yeah,
yet.
you better, if you want to do both of those, you better roll for extra actions then.
Is it my turn?
Yeah,
Oh, extra actions, karma.
initiative doesn't really matter right now so much.
Okay. I got a 42. I did call karma. That's fighting. That's excellent. 42. Green.
Okay, that'll get your extra.
Okay.
All right, so you want to get the medallion first and then port him, right?
Yes.
Okay, move yourself over to Andy.
But what I want to do is I want to take it. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. I know I'm asking too much. I can't take myself. Where's my? I'm sorry.
You're right there.
Your problem.
Bleep.
Timer.
And my Hatter is probably gone.
It doesn't have to be. You can keep him there. You want to get rid of him?
He's just hanging out.
Yeah.
He can hang out. He's pretty
Yeah.
cute, so
Okay.
he can hang out. My dice. Okay.
Is that strength roll for her?
Yeah.
I have really good strength right now, though, because I have this armor out with this sword. And where's my strength? Sorry.
Did you pick up your sword?
I've had my sword out this whole time since the last game. I have a strength +3 column shift, which I think is it's gotta be amazing because it's
Mhm.
usually excellent. So, and my armor is Shift X right now. If we're still going with Christie's
Okay.
thing.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So you reach down. Did you roll that already?
I haven't rolled it
You
yet.
grab it? Okay. Go ahead and
Just
roll that.
moved. Okay, karma. And oh, good thing I called karma because I got a 21 under, what did I say? Amazing.
Amazing.
That's very low. Oh, it's not that low. I'll just bump it up to green, I guess. See what happens.
Okay. All right.
Maybe.
So you grab hold of it, and you've got this armor on, so it's not going to do you any damage. But as soon as you touch that thing, you can feel it just searing, like the armor on your hand, and you see smoke rising from it. But you're strong enough; you're able to rip it off of him.
I can't roll
Sorry,
I can't
Andy.
roll an intuition to see if it pulls me out of my slumber.
No.
Oh.
Nice try.
But
though.
at least Dan is gonna look like the guy from Indiana Jones where he
All
grabs
right.
the medallion. So you're just gonna.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so you're able to do that, and now if you want to zap them, you can go ahead and zap them into limbo
Okay.
and roll that.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I want to send him to like a dungeon type place under the Red Queen's castle.
Okay.
Well, do me any favors, would you?
Well, I'll put some straw down, maybe a little pillow.
Wow.
A bucket
At least
to
send me
pee
a
in.
picnic.
Somewhere
least-
it's
at least send me a
underground,
picnic
there's
basket,
no
too.
windows. Okay,
Or a cup of beeswax coffee.
karma 22. Yeah, that's a bad roll. And what's that under? That's my magic.
That's your teleportation, which I think is monstrous, I believe, or unearthly.
Monstrous.
Okay.
I did say karma again, so green, I guess. Bump it up.
Boop. You get him out of there. That's no problem.
I'll give him a blankie and.
Bye-bye.
All right. So for the remainder of the group, what do you guys want to do at this point? Oh, Andy's gone.
Sorry. We're just taking each other out one by one.
Got a couple seconds left before Zarathos comes back up.
We'll take him out. Let's take him out. Okay,
Okay.
I'll get into his mind and make sure he doesn't wake up.
All right, Kurt, go for it.
All right, here we go. Do I need to roll something or yeah, probably, right? He's sleeping though.
What is it specifically that you're wanting to do?
What is he? What is this guy? He's a demon?
Demon.
I'll kill him.
Okay.
Karma.
Just kill him.
Karma. Oh, I got a bad roll. 26, which is green. Wow, barely in on. No, yeah, barely. I got it on the green. I'll push it up to yellow.
Okay.
Try to kill him.
And we're shooting for 75 points of damage on him.
Yep. Guys, I don't want his blood to be on your hands, so sacrificing myself.
Okay. So you reach inside with the tendrils and then just pull, and it just obliterates his skull, and hellfire just erupts from his body. And when that dissipates, there's nothing left but scorched earth underneath him.
Yeah, that sounds good. That's what you're supposed to do to a demon.
Mike and Christy.
So the other, who's left? The Dark Angel.
Yep, Dark Angel, he is out.
Okay. Okay. Let me try this. I eat my spinach, as you know, so I don't need a hex. This band my bicep binds, I'll snap when hard I flex, and fling it back from whence it came, around his neck. So the same was sent to me, where he lies fallen like a tree.
Okay. Roll that one.
Karma.
76.
Okay.
So with
And-
the sound of trombones from the seraphim.
Mm-hmm. And what is your intent?
To snap that band off my bicep, fling it, and have it wrap around his neck and choke.
Okay. All right. You have him bound.
Okay.
And Mike.
Then I will have like just sort of a rock spike jut up through him.
Okay.
As he's bound there. Karma. Which is good. I rolled a 25. So 25 on amazing. I'll bump that up to a green.
Okay. And you call the spike forward and it lifts him up off the ground and just kind of sends him flying. Now, under normal circumstances, that would have just impaled him to the earth. But that armor that he's wearing, it's doing some work. So
a shot.
Really didn't have much effect on him. So now we can roll back around to everybody has gone at this point. So Ghost.
Yeah. Are we still working on this guy?
Mm-hmm.
I'll do the same thing to him. What is he?
He is a fallen angel.
All right. I'll try to knock him unconscious.
He is unconscious.
I mean, I'll try to.
Flying through the air right
More
now.
unconscious.
Can you knock someone more unconscious?
Yeah,
We don't want to
probably.
kill him.
You could
If
try.
you kill fallen angels, I don't think you kill fallen angels.
Yeah, they're pretty much demons too.
Are they?
Yep.
I just don't want to get in trouble with God here, really. The devil I'm good with, but God, because a lot of fallen angels have a relationship to God or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Well, all right. I'll just do the same thing for convenience sake, because I can't knock him more unconscious, right? Can I put him in a coma?
Yeah, you could probably do that with your
Yeah, I'm gonna do like a more
telepathy.
delicate kind of surgery.
Okay.
Just take him out of the picture. Fallen angels, I feel like he can be redeemed.
Yep.
Not rolling karma.
Okay.
41, because I'm not looking for a really high roll on that. So we're already green on that.
Okay.
Just perfect. Trying to modulate my powers a little bit there.
And is that on the monstrous column again?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
green. Sorry, I looked at my dice wrong. Let's make that a 14.
Oh dear. Okay.
Reverse them. That would be white. That would be
Okay. Yeah, so that didn't do
Oh
anything.
dear.
No. I modulated a little too much.
All right. So no effect. Spartan.
Or I'll just like stand around trying to kick this unconscious guy.
Just curb stomp.
Do anything? No, do something else.
Well, since the spike didn't work, I think I will. I'll just like enclose him in like a little cave below the surface,
Okay.
or try to do that. And a 45 on incredible. That's a green.
Okay. Yeah, you open up the earth underneath him, and he starts to sink down in, and he can go pretty deep. So I'd say probably about 100 feet down.
All right.
With that, and you bury him. Okay, so you've taken him out. So all of the baddies are gone. The seraphim take flight and they fly back to heaven because their job here is finished. And now what would you like to do?
Is his sword still laying there? Or did he like hold on to it?
It went down with him. Yeah.
Damn it. Start a collection.
Well, can't we bring our friend back now?
I'm gonna go check on Andy. Yeah, I think we should bring him back.
I think he's gone. I think he's.
Did he actually leave?
I think he left. He's like,
No, I'm still here.
Please. Please.
I'll
I'm
come
still
back.
here.
I'll come back when they bring me back from Wonderland.
And not
I'm still
before.
here.
He's throwing a fit. He's throwing a fit.
He is throwing
Like
a fit.
sending a kid to his room.
I'm gonna zap him
And just bring him
back
back.
to us and give him some beeswax coffee to wake him up.
I hear that's the best coffee.
When only the finest will do.
Very best coffee.
Now, can you get that coffee
Michigan, from
anywhere in the United States? Can they order it from anywhere? Is that possible?
Yep, anywhere in the continental United States or in Wonderland.
Can you get it in Mexico? Is another question. Probably
He's
ship
from
it to
Mexico.
Well, send it back.
Beeswax coffee. It's the bee's knees.
Oh no.
That's gonna stick.
Get Carl on that, Crispy. Yes, I'm gonna zap him back.
Okay.
Andy, you're back up here.
All right. And Andy can
Turn your
become.
screen on again, Andy. You can quit throwing your fit.
Oh, he's having his coffee.
Beeswax coffee.
All right, so you can be coming to as you're being teleported back at this point.
Hello.
How you feeling, Andy?
You're back to
a
your
little,
normal self.
a little strange. A little strange. I felt, and I've got like straw on my back. What the heck? We're in the middle of the desert. How do I have a straw on my back? Hello? I said, how do I have straw on my back?
It's one of the
Okay,
side
never
effects of
mind that.
teleportation. Yeah. Happens all the time.
Do I still have the pie, or did I do
Yes.
something?
Yeah, no, you still got
Something
it.
with
yeah.
it? Is it still burning?
It
Am I
is.
just sitting there?
Mhm. It's smoldering, yeah.
Okay.
Can I have that back?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Now that the bad guy's gone, will it be okay if we give it back to him?
Why? What happened when the bad guys were here?
It's a long story. We'll tell you later.
We certainly didn't kick an unconscious being around for 20 minutes.
No.
And bury him in the ground.
Look over. There's this mound of. Okay.
Nothing to see. Okay, I'm gonna give it back to him. You okay with that? Here you
Yeah, I think so.
Oh
Here you go,
yeah.
Andy.
All right, Andy, you take it back and transform once again into the visage of the Highwayman. So with the flaming skull and the longer flowing cape.
You want to kill us?
No. Mm-mm.
No.
No,
No.
you-
No. I'm
he's
good.
he's got his senses back, and you feel the power coursing through the medallion and into your form, and everything, all the powers that was it granted you in the first place, you still maintain, but now you don't have the call of Zarathos over top of you.
Kill to kill.
You know what I've noticed, guys, about all the creatures we've been fighting, and maybe you noticed it too because it's kind of obvious, is that they're being controlled by someone, and they're doing something that's sort of out of character, like the bugs or the brood, were thinking kill, 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 and yet he said that that's not their normal way of thinking. They want to breathe, they want to expand, but they don't want to kill, kill, kill. Andy wanted to kill, kill, kill us. So
Sorry.
that's why I put you in the dungeon.
Oh, that's where that straw came from.
Damn it.
I mean, we're all really
Nothing.
excited about your new powers, Andy, but you might want to work on them. Get yourself a training montage sometime when there's a break.
Yeah, and the whole the flaming skull thing really puts out the wrong impression. I mean, maybe like a marketing guy or some rebranding.
Oh.
Just
Okay.
saying.
He has hair.
Yeah, that's the only time I get to have some hair now, man. Come on. Oh, that's just jealousy run amok there, Spartan.
I like hats.
No, but if I find myself a Zoom filter that has a flaming head, man, you better be ready next week.
Fair enough.
Yeah, if it was just the guys in the group, just going out and
No
adventure
hair in this
together,
group.
we could be called the bald squad.
Sorry.
It's
All right,
utilitarian.
I'm gonna try something. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. So in my last situation, I gained cosmic awareness.
Hmm.
And cosmic awareness means that you can summon a child into the room at any moment.
So I was like, that's pretty cool.
I knew he was there without even looking back.
Yeah, we're on YouTube. Yeah. Right, we are, I promise you. Look, it's recording.
Just have him say,
guest
hey,
appearance.
just have him say,
You can make a guest appearance. on
beeswax
YouTube.
coffee.
We have lots of followers, and we're sponsored by Beeswax Coffee. Do you want to say, I love Beeswax Coffee? Even kids love Beeswax Coffee? Come here and say that on the thing for all the, no? You don't want to do that? All right. Don't want to do it. Don't want to help with our story. So cosmic awareness reads, the hero is in tune with the entire scope of reality. He possesses a detached, omniscient viewpoint that allows him, I guess this is written in the 80s, him or her, to explore the entire existence of a chosen subject.
Okay.
Which pretty much is like how I am anyway. But so I'm going to put my hands on the demon brain, the what's left of it, with the effluvia. Is that the right word?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I'm going to put my hand on that, and I'm going to sort of focus and try to get some answers for us with cosmic awareness. Omniscient, remember, tune with the entire scope of reality. And I'm focusing, and if I can focus it on a particular subject, so I'm particularly focusing on this. How's that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
And I'm gonna use whatever these karma points to try to boost this up and see if we can get some answers here. Shoot, I got a 4. So is that?
We
just have like self-awareness.
Just as I think that I myself am omniscient, and I always roll a 4, and I really realize I'm not. So it's the story of my life. Okay, so
Kurt bent down and picked up a rock, and he's like,
yeah, exactly.
Focusing really hard on the rock.
What I pretty much do. I can get that up to what? Can I get that up to anything? A green or no?
Yeah, you can get it to a green, sure.
I'll get it to a green just to see if I get a little clue for us.
Okay.
Does that sound good, guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so you see some images of Zarathos, who was in kind of a bit of a torpor, a long sleep. And he awakened to what seemed to be a nightmare of some sort. And from his awakening in this nightmare, he saw visions of the spirits of vengeance, and most specifically, the Highwayman, Arson.
What?
The Highwayman, Arson, Andy.
Okay.
And he called forth Zadkiel. They had a meeting of the minds, decided to attempt to draw the spirits of vengeance together once more to try to regain control over them. Zadkiel and Zarathos have been enemies over the years and have been vying for control over the spirits of vengeance for quite some time. But something triggered both of these individuals to band together in order to call the spirits to them. And as this vision is entering your mind, you hear a voice from the past whispering to you that says, Kurt, you're getting closer. Keep following the path, and maybe you'll find me.
And roll better numbers next time. Well, we're getting closer. That's good. Okay, that sounds good.
And that was Chris's voice.
Well, that's good news. All right, the path. Thoughts, team?
Yeah, but what is that
path?
Yeah, exactly. We're on the path, but you know.
I look for a yellow brick road. Is there like a yellow brick road anywhere we can follow?
Roll if you want to roll reason. Kurt and Mike, you guys were the ones that were really kind of honing in on that. So why don't you two guys roll reason for me?
Karma. It just seems to never run out, this karma.
Yeah, I'll call karma too. Why not?
Yeah, I got a 77 on that baby. Which
I got a 93.
Do you ever not get a 90 something? I think
Not
you're gonna
tonight.
start rolling on. He's gonna make you start rolling on here because you got a 90 every time. How do we know we can trust you?
He had the 100 earlier. Yep.
Good dice.
You
Oh, yeah,
That's
you
a
could've
solid
turned
proof
them.
right there.
You could have turned them as you came up to the camera, like, oh, 90. I'm gonna bump that up to a red so I can hang with my friend here.
Wait, you got a 7, didn't you?
No, I got a
okay.
77.
Oh,
77.
okay. All right. Okay. Bump that to a red. Then.
God, I mean, I got some terrible rolls. You don't need to do that to me. Finally, I got one.
All right. So here's the question as the game master that I will pose to you. What path have you been on?
Well, we've been following each person's particular locale and particular challenge. That's the path we've been following, each person in the group. Are there more people that need to get their what are they called? The eggs?
Christy.
Yeah.
Poet.
So
Christy still needs egg testicles or testicle eggs. Dang it.
We finally did it. You finally said it wrong.
Son of a...
So that's the path. We need to go to Poets, the mellifluous Poets Place, which would be, where's Poets Place? Which would be Michigan or Chicago?
Need to go to Michigan.
We're gonna stop by the roastery first and
Yeah, let's go get some coffee.
I'm dragging a little bit after this last battle. I could use some coffee.
I hear they have some coffee in some of the best in not just the United States but the world. That's what people say.
Maybe a nice
Very
espresso.
good.
Yeah, let's all go there for a cup of coffee and just see if something happens there, because it seems to be the pattern and the path that we've been taking. I'm sure we can just go up there and there'll be a bunch of like alien things attacking someone or something.
I think we could all use a red eye.
yes.
Yeah, there are a few themes going on. And I'm not sure which one is the path, but we started our journey in the dream world, seeing Tyner, and then we ended up going to hell, and we still have that box. And it seems like a lot of the battles we're fighting are coming from that direction as well. So some combination, some weaving together of nightmares and hellish forces.
Yeah, something is sending those things at us, either for good or for bad, because we're gaining something from each of these.
So if there was a particular way to open the box, do you think there's a particular way that that box needed to be closed?
Along with my cosmic awareness, I've also gained the ability to dream travel. Just letting you know.
Is he just making up powers as he goes along tonight? Okay.
Yep, I'm rolling 90 something. Kurt's making up powers. It's a good night in Marvelville.
You can't do that in this game.
Well, it's nothing. Apparently, nothing's stopping you. So.
I can't tell if you're lying or not, though, Kurt.
No, it was the result of the magic balls or whatever we're calling them, eggs or whatever, testicles.
No, kids are in the room.
Every cosmic awareness that could bring a kid anytime.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, so no, I got I got new powers, and
So
they just.
Do you want to go to, you know how I have that back door into the dream realm? Do you want to go and try to look in through there again?
See if we can do something.
that you're a
Now
little
that
bit
I've gained the ability
stronger?
to dream travel. Yeah. Yeah. Dream travel. I think maybe that was given to me for a reason.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I mean,
should we try that?
obviously we need to go to Michigan first for coffee and then Chicago for, I don't know, who knows what. but-
Hot dogs.
Well,
hot dogs
maybe-
in Chicago.
Yeah, let's go to Michigan first and close the circle and see what happens there. And then if nothing happens there, or if the circle closes and we still don't know, then I can do a little more cosmic awareness, do a little more bit of dream travel, you know, smoke some hooch, have a good time until you give you the answer.
Bada
We
boom,
could
bada
just
bing.
stand. We could just stand close to no hands, and see if like our powers connect.
Yeah. Do you want to?
Powers
Can we
activate.
sing Kumbaya?
Well, no, not yet because Christy doesn't have her 8 testicles yet. So
Be gone, child. Get the power. I'm so powerful now.
and you know what? I just want to be there tomorrow when he's like, "What are egg testicles?" Try to explain that one.
He said a funny word. I want to know what it means.
What does it mean to smoke hooch?
Something tells me he knows that in Mexico. So
Oh.
No, we don't have any of it here. We give it all to you guys.
all right, back door, back
Christy,
door
what do
to
you
the.
want to do? Do you want to go up there? See if anything weird's happening? Do you feel like there's anything weird happening where you live?
Well, I definitely want to get some coffee, but beyond that, I'm not sure if there's anything amiss in Michigan, or if we need to check out the Strange Academy and make sure everything is cool there. I'm not sure who's fallen asleep and who's still around, so we might want to check back there too. Or if not, you know, maybe a little portal window to take a look, a quick peek.
Just remember, she has bees in Michigan,
Oh yeah.
so don't like bees.
Teleport us up there, or we can peer through the teleport window, the mirror, if you want. You decide. You want to go there? Like, I don't want to get too close in case it's weird.
It could be really weird.
Peek through the window.
I don't know. Any votes? Should we just pop in somewhere?
Let's go.
I vote for Michigan.
We can try Michigan first.
Okay.
We're just gonna go get coffee first, and then is the Strange Academy in Chicago or is it in Michigan?
It's in Chicago.
Chicago. Okay.
Or here's an idea: we could split up.
Christy wants to
Finally.
So
I vote coffee.
okay, let's go get some coffee.
All right, coffee time.
Okay,
All right.
coffee run.
Where's the coffee located?
Dowagiac, Michigan.
All right.
104 East Division.
All right. So
Oh,
Dan, are you going to
espresso.
take the group then to Dowagiac?
I think we're gonna go get some coffee.
Yeah,
Check out her roasting machine. It's all black coffee though, guys. It's not a coffee house.
That is okay by me.
Coffee roastery.
yeah, I
Right?
don't have a lot of cream sitting around. We go find some espresso shots. I mean, we can stop by McDonald's if you need to get little coffee creamer packets or something like that.
Some oat milk.
I-
Oat milk.
Yeah.
If I can't stick a spoon in it and it stand on its own, it's not coffee.
Sugar that up.
Just black coffee. Black coffee.
Wonderland sugar. And we'll,
Thank you, Papa Lindauer. So,
All right, Dana, cast your spell.
okay. Do I have to roll for that?
Nah,
Usually. Okay,
just say you're doing it.
we're doing it.
All
Be
right.
careful or we'll end up in South Bend.
Nobody wants that.
yeah, no.
Okay, so you teleport everybody to Dowagiac and to the coffee shop. And you're there. So you want to fix some coffee, Christy?
Hola.
Show us the roaster.
Yeah, I'll show you around. Cute little 2K roaster. We've got a garage in the back. Little garage band comes in once in a while. Play some songs. I mean, not now, but you know, basically it's a little warehouse kind of space, but it's right on the main strip with all of the cute little yarn shop and the bakery and antiques, local artists, gazebo.
The gazebo place next door.
There's the German gazebo place, and then just down from there, there's the Greek gazebo.
The gazebo. They're rivals.
Dueling gazebos.
They
They
are.
are.
There's a fierce competition.
Rivalry. Yeah.
There's a rich history of Dutch gazebos in the area, but
All right.
All right,
So
While you guys are taking your little tour of Dwajak,
Wow.
Christy, you suddenly are racked with this telepathic cry that is calling out to you. And it is one of your students from the Strange Academy. Her name is Matina, but her code name is Lunar. And she says, Miss Poet, oh my God, thank God you're in range. We need your help. The Academy's under attack. I think I recognize the leader of the assault from our history lessons. I'm pretty sure it's that power-hungry dude, Baron Mordo, that's always giving Dr. Strange a run for his money. They've taken over the Krakoa Preserve and have done something to the Krakoan Gateway. Mindful One pulled me away from the battle, and Professor McNee and Rintra are doing their best to fend them off, but the other students on site that are awake have already fallen. I think Mordo is trying to use the Tevatron to open some sort of interdimensional portal or something.
seems likely.
And
Carl, typical Carl.
Professor McNee is the magician known as Ian McNee, a pretty powerful magician that is on par with Dr. Strange. And Rintra used to be one of Dr. Strange's apprentices. And he is a Minotaur, a green Minotaur from another dimension. At this point, that's kind of where we are. If you guys want to travel there real quick, I know we're getting pretty close to time here tonight, and kind of tell you at least what's going on, or if you want to do a scrying pool to see, what's happening, I can kind of fill you in on that.
Okay. Do you want us to go there, or do you want to look through?
Second.
Scrying
Well, the
pool. I
choice
don't
is-
know what that is. You said that.
Travel there, or what was
Or
the?
do a scrying pool, which is Dana. That's you have the ability.
I have that
to
power.
do that,
I
yeah.
don't know what it is. I'm sorry. I can do that if you want.
Yep.
Should I roll for that?
Mhm.
Did
And
you
I
roll?
think, let's see what the name of that power is here. It's the Looking Glass. Monstrous Clairvoyance.
That's why I didn't know what that was. Okay. All right. Karma. I got a 71.
Okay, yeah, you're able to hone in on
Yellow.
Fermilab, the area surrounding there, where you guys had initially taken on the first round of Cenobites in our first adventure in the cabin in the woods, where you guys were spooning together trying to go to sleep. And
Remember that.
map, you hone in on the Krakoan garden, which is in the middle of the Tevatron, at least above ground. And it's a circular garden with, luscious green flowers or green foliage and beautiful flowers of all the different colors of the rainbow. And in the middle of all of this, like right dead center, is the Krakoan Gate. And as you're honing in on this, Dana, you see the magician known as Ian McNee as he takes an Eldritch Blast to the face and lands next to the body of his fallen comrade, the Minotaur known as Rintra. lying among the trees and flowers spawned by the Krakoan Gateway are several others of the senior students of the Strange Academy. Darwish, the Saint, the great-grandson of I'm probably going to say this wrong, but Ashake, the sorceress of ancient Egypt and a mentor to the young Ororo Monroe, the X-Man known as Storm. Devon Druid, nephew of the on-again, off-again hero Dr. Druid, and Alexandria von Helsing of the vampire hunting clan, and Evan Rusoff, also known as Hunter, the magic-wielding werewolf. Several of the students that, Christy, you are very familiar with. Lunar and Mindful One are hunkered down on the outskirts of the particle accelerator's borderline. And from this bird's eye view that you're casting the scrying pool from, you can see a bevy of magicians surrounding the Krakoan gate that lies at the center of the jungle-like plain above the Tevatron. Mordo has brought his minions, Caecilius, Adria, Demonicus, and his daughter Astrid to this location, and they are certainly attempting to conduct a summoning ritual. Mordo holds a scepter in his hand, and Christy, I'd like for you to roll a reason feat plus 1 column shift, and Dana, you can roll that too.
That's something just to roll or to roll with karma?
You can roll with karma if you like.
Okay, I'll do that. Ooh, I have 75.
I have 98.
All right.
I didn't even need to call karma, and I didn't. So.
Both of you then immediately recognize this scepter as one of the most infamous arcane objects that has ever been in a magician's collection, and most specifically and most recently the collection of Dr. Strange himself. It is the Wand of Watum. The wand, as you know it, can bestow extra power to the magician that wields it, and it was a coveted relic for Baron Mordo himself, who was a rival and has been a rival of Dr. Strange's for many, many years. And Poet, you can see, you're familiar, very familiar with the Krakoan Gate, but looking at the way that it looks right now, it no longer has the same appearance that it did since its erection there on that site several months ago. It was a green archway before with a white shimmering gateway at its core. Now it has been replaced with a swirling purplish black vortex that seems to be feeding off of the energies being fed into it by the villainous magicians. And it looks strangely like another portal that you also are all too familiar with, Dana, probably as well. What just happened?
I'm not looking. I'm not looking at
Mike
it.
is gone. Mike is gone.
I don't know what I missed.
What's going on?
Ever since the
all right.
erection of the original Krakoan gate, some changes have caused people a little discomfort.
I
Sorry,
love Mike's little smirk.
it's late here. You know.
once again proving we're 12-year-old boys.
Ooh.
That was a little smirk, and then looked up in the air, and I was like, "He's gone. He's so gone."
Nope. Didn't stand it.
Like, he's down.
Okay, so we were talking about the gate, and it looks strangely like another portal that our resident magicians, Poet and Shard, have probably come across in their years of adventuring, something called the Nexus of all realities. And normally the Nexus is found in the swamps of the Everglades in Florida. And it seems as though the magicians have somehow moved the Nexus portal here to conduct their vile ritual.
So
And
so there's nothing going on in Dawajek?
doesn't seem to be. Seems pretty quiet. Nice, quaint little town. All right, well, we'll call it there for tonight. I'll throw some karma awards your way. So if you want to make note of that, everybody gets 450 for the battle against Zarathos and his minions.
What do we get? 250 karma?
450.
Oh, there we go. I'm going to use karma again. And what's our health do?
You've had time to rest while you've been visiting all of the different restaurants in Dawajik. So that's double your endurance.
So next time we got to go. This is our last one? Is this the end of the path for us? Maybe.
I don't think so.
But after this, the answer should be revealed.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Might be getting
Every
close.
time I think we're going a certain way, we always go the other way.
As always, thank you, Mr. Game Master Chris. For
You are welcome.
shenanigans.
As always, for your patience, if nothing else.
But our shenanigans, remember, fill in for your lack of planning time, right? We still
that's
fill
right.
up your.
That's right. We're just improvising up here.
I'm
Right.
gonna have a hell of a time editing this thing
Video's
together.
gonna be 10 minutes.
And on that note, beeswax coffee.
Take my illegal virus vaccine stuff off in the beginning. Be sure to take that off.
Yes, yeah, I'll take that off.
The FBI here at my house.
Yeah. He would never do that in real life.
Never. All right, y'all. Great to see you. See you in a couple weeks. Take care. Be well. Be safe.
Okay.
Thanks, Chris. Everyone.
Good
And
to see you all.
enjoy
Everybody
beeswax
stay
coffee.
safe.
Good night.
Stay safe.
Bye.